DXN Global. Good morning to everyone. So, Miss Joanne is mentioned that my name is very famous. That's true because my name is actually is an actor, is an politician. That's why they called me ex-president in DXN. That's my mark in DXN. But as Marlon said, our life is, if Marlon said his life is miserable, I double it. I am very, very miserable also because we live
Oh,
here
right.
as with a poor family. I was born as a
Mm,
poor family in the province of the Philippines. So I need to uh, continue my life, and we have so many dreams, but the dreams cannot very very far because you know uh, in the Philippines, if you are the one we have my mom and my dad, uh, they make siblings nine, no? So we have nine in the family.
ooh.
We are very, very. My father is very, very hard worker to make babies. That's why we have so many babies. And then because of we have a lot brothers and sister, so we have not to continue school to go in college, and that's why I only pursue in high school graduate, high school grad. And then, in the Philippines, if you go to job and they ask you a question, what is your education? And then if they see the resume that they put high school graduate, oh, maybe it's sometimes they said, oh, we call you later. Okay. I passed my resume and then pass of 10 years, 20 years, no more call. That's why
Mm.
it's very hard to seek a job in the Philippines. But I'm a hard worker people. I do job with like Marlon in construction until I learn how to repair shoes. That's why DXN they called me a shoe shine boy in DXN because before DXN my job is to repair shoes. And
Mm.
repairing shoes is very, if you are not a hard worker, oh my, sometimes the smell of the shoes is miserable also. That's why, and my income is, we convert the 300 pesos in dollars is $6 a day. So it's not
Mm.
sufficient for my family. So that's my
Mm.
life before the XM. So we continue with conversation with Ma'am Joanne later on. What the XM make change my life before. So we continue. So we back to
Yeah.
Ma'am Joanne.
Thank you very much for that, very interesting introduction. Of course, Sir Marlon has been into, it's really blue collar jobs, who need strength, very physical, construction workers, shoe shine boy. And of course, I believe the earnings, how much were you earning, Sir Marlon, at that time in the construction? How much is your salary or the money you are
Before
receiving
12 pesos.
when you are still doing the construction? 12
12
pesos. All
pesos
right.
only po.
In a month, sir. Oh, time?
12 pesos per day.
Yeah. Sir Erap, Sir Joseph, how much were you earning at that time?
I'm earning average 250 to 300 pesos a day because
Only.
a day. Because I'm very not only shoes that I repair also electric fan, electric stove, anything that have something wrong in their appliances, I repair it. That's why. But the same, my hard work in that job is not. I'm not getting my dreams will not attain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To, it's kind of hard to, receive this kind of this much money, like 12 pesos and 200 pesos, to feed the family. It's really struggling. And how did you meet DXN when you are doing this thing? How did you take us to your journey? Who invited you to DXN? Sir Marlon, you go first.
Ay, naglalag ka, Joanne.
How did
Pakiulit.
you
Naglalag. Napuputol.
All
Pakiulit.
right. All right. Sir Marlon.
Napuputol
Okay.
napuputol. Ayan,
Hello?
napuputol ka.
All right. Okay.
Pakiulit, napuputol.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yan,
Okay,
yan.
Sir Marlon. How did you start your journey in DXN? Who invited you in DXN?
No, I'm not invited. I'm the one who joined the XN first. Uh, no
Oh,
inviting me.
okay.
Myself is direct going to my upline. My journey in the XN to become success is very difficult because I'm a construction worker, driver. I don't know how to I don't know if I'm become successful in the XN because this is not my line. This
Mm.
because this is not my line. I don't know. But because of the good marketing plan, good products, owner, the humble of the owner, the DXN becomes successful, and also I become successful in DXN. Yeah, thank you, Miss
Oh,
Joanne.
okay. So it's you who yes, it's you who initiate to join DXN. Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe your sponsor is Mr. Jimmy Kiding, is it?
Yes, under the wings of Mr. Jimmy Kiding. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you, Mr. Joseph, how were you invited here in DXN? Can you take us to your journey? How did you start the business?
Yeah. When I in my shop in a shoes, some people go to my shop and then introduce the DXN business. And no other than
Mm.
that a man that is my upline, Marlon Mapa. Marlon Mapa. And then Marlon Mapa tell me, Joseph, you want to do you want to become a millionaire? And I shocked because Marlon Mapa is uh, I thought this Marlon Mapa is very crazy, huh? Because he asked me if I want to become a millionaire, and I asked why. And then he said, I found one company. Maybe uh, we try. And what's that company? The coffee. He said coffee. Oh, coffee, huh? Oh, so and then he explained to me the company, then the marketing plan, and I said, okay, we try, and I joined with you with that company with DXN. So that's our starting with the DXN.
Oh, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you were wondering why they are here both. You are friends even before you joined DXN, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
Wow. And now you are both successful. So congratulations to both of you. You know, uh, of course, thank you, Sir Marlon, for inviting Mr. Arap to join DXN, because not because of you, he will not, be successful at this point in time. Okay. So, of course, it's not an easy journey when you do the business. You have less money. You don't know how to, byproducts because you are just earning very little. So what was the most challenges, times in you? Can you share to us the challenges you have encountered the most? Yeah, Sir Arab, Sir Joseph, what was the
Well,
challenges when you do the DXN?
yeah, it's very challenging because I'm not familiar with this business, networking business. So,
Hmm.
the challenges is how I how to invite people,
Hmm.
how to make training with them. So that the challenges and number one challenge in that year, Miss Joanne, is we only starting with no company. So how we do success in
Hmm.
this company? We starting no office, and then no
Hmm.
training. No, so that's
Hmm.
challenges. And then we try to start with the drink coffee. So we share with the neighbors, with the friend. We knock their door
Hmm.
to introduce only
Hmm.
coffee. Oh, we ask them, do you have hot water? And then they ask, why? We drink coffee. And then if you drink coffee, make money. So yeah, until our friends they try our coffee, and the rest is history. And then they join, and then now until now some of them is become successful too, like me and Marlon.
Wow. Actually, your story, your work, especially where you come from a shoe shine boy and from a construction worker, that's already challenging because I believe nobody will believe you when you
Yeah,
invite people to join.
yeah, that's true. That's true
Yeah.
because
So
some of our neighbors,
how do you convince? Yeah.
uh, uh, because our neighbors they know me as a shoe shine boy, and then if I tell them that we are become millionaire in this business, oh, they laughing. Oh, this Arab is very crazy boy. Oh, they told us we are become a millionaire. He's a shoe shine boy only, and then
Mm.
we transfer to invite people that people they that know me. So we go Marlon in the
Mm.
province. We go to province. We travel with the boat
Yeah.
because we have no money before. We have no plane ticket to go there. So we try to go. You know, in the Philippines, it's very many island. No, so you travel with the
Yeah.
plane and
Both.
uh, a boat. So we try to go to other area, and then
Mm.
it's very hard, Miss Joanne. You know, when we started in the Philippines, we have only some products here. Sometimes we have
Mm.
no product. We handle only the empty sachet, and then we put there into they smell the sachet only, empty, and then they join.
Empty sachet.
Empty
Oh,
sachet
okay.
coffee. Yeah, we try that because we have no stock before in the XN when we start. So that challenges they push because when the people smell the coffee, even though they smell only, we amazed because they join. So they put
Mm.
our thinking, oh, this business is very good because people looking
Yeah.
for the coffee. Where we buy with the coffee, and now some people they what is called they angry with me because you came here that no
No
product.
coffee.
Oh, yeah, no coffee. Oh, no, we struggle, and then uh, we push ourselves go, and then until such time we
Mm.
put the company, and we have already the office, and we have already the product, and then boom, that's the starting our business in the Philippines.
Wow. It's really a struggle and very challenging, with that sachet, empty sachet, that the
Yeah,
members or the people will just smell. and then you will convince them to join the business. And from,
Yes.
from ordinary people like you telling that you will become a millionaire, you know, where can we see a shoe shine boy and a construction worker telling the people that you will become a millionaire? Who will believe you? All right, Sir
Yeah.
Marlon. Sir Marlon, how did you handle this? The challenges. How did you handle?
No, in
You
the
don't have
extent,
money. Yeah.
yeah, in the beginning, the extent, stumbling block.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
friends, many prospect, my friends, my relative. There are also negative in the accent business. Always
Mm.
negative. They don't believe that there is a big money in the accent. My friend
Mm. Yeah.
not impressed at the first time. So when I introduced the accent, they don't believe that there's is a big money waiting to those who are
True.
want to work hard in the accent. That's why very difficult to handle the XN company before. That's why
Mm.
there's this kasabihan to see is to believe.
Saying.
That yeah,
Yeah.
that's why many stumbling block. But I'm continue focus on the
Mm.
XN and later on become success,
Yeah.
become ambassador. Thank you, Miss Joanne.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let me ask, how long did it take you to reach success? How many months did you reach, like, how many months you become star diamond, maybe? Sir Erap,
Yeah,
how many months did you star diamond, or Sir Marlon?
Mr. Diamond
How long did
maybe
it?
seven.
Yes, seven
Yeah,
months.
maybe 7 to 8 months like that. And after more than 1 year, near to 2 years, I become crown diamond.
Wow. And you, Sir
Yes,
Erap,
sir.
how for you?
Yeah, I'm become Star Diamond is all about 2 years. 2 years because
Two
Ma'am
years. Yeah.
Joanne, yeah, Ma'am Joanne, before the marketing plan when we start the XN, it's different marketing plan from now. The
Yes.
marketing plan because when we start we have a Star Agent, Star Ruby, Star Pearl, and Star Diamond.
Mm.
So
Mm.
before you go to Star Diamond, you need to become Star Pearl. The Star Pearl is a 7-star agent with
Yes.
60,000 PB accumulation points. And then if you want to become
Mm.
Diamond, 12-star agent. That's why
Wow. A lot.
I'm become Diamond with 2 years. And when
Two
I
years.
become a diamond, I reach the six figures income in DXN.
Wow. All right. What was your reaction when you first received a big check? Sir Marlon, what was your reaction when you first received a big check, a big amount
Oh,
of check?
amazing. Cannot believe.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Can
Because,
you share to us, sir?
yeah, yeah. Because in my first big check, 291,000 when I become Star Pearl. And then 1 month, and then the other
Wow.
month, oh, become 491,000. But the
Oh,
DXN
okay.
hold my check because maybe strong computation according to the account manager, wrong computation. But don't worry, Mr. Marlon Mapa. I give you this time. I give you because you have no check, you have no bonus. I give you 50,000 to buy your
Kasagana.
food for your
Okay.
food, and then wait for your bonus from Malaysia. To
Mm.
Malaysia give another computation, and then after 2 weeks, the 491,000 became 523, 25,000. Oh, very
Wow.
successful.
That's
Very
half a
nice. Very
million
nice. Become
pesos.
bigger. Yeah, it's wrong. It's true. It's wrong. 491 become 525,000. That's why I'm very, very happy. Thank you, DXN. Thank you, Dr. Lim Sojin. Thank you, DXN
Yeah, that's
Philippines.
that is quite a big amount of money for,
Yeah,
a
my first
construction worker
time.
before.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Believe.
can you share to us what did you do with the money?
Oh, I put in the bank for sure.
Oh, yeah. All right, all right. So you, Sir Arab, you received such a big amount of money also. What was your reaction? And where did you put the money?
Yeah, I will be surprised because that's 6 figures. I remember that my first check in my diamond position is more than 150,000 pesos, and
Wow.
the second check with my diamond is to buy a pickup, a new car
Mm,
to
yeah.
mobilize the network. And
Yeah.
when people look me before, shoes and boy now have a pickup. Oh, they join. Now
Wow.
they join already into the DXN. Oh, this is true. Arab said that you become millionaire in DXN. So
Yeah.
that's
So
a
so
very good.
so they become your downlines. You recruited
Yes,
them.
yes, yeah. They came to me to join DXN,
Registered.
registered in the
Wow.
DXN.
That's Well, that's actually a success testimonial. What we are emphasizing here actually is that, this when you are an ordinary person, people, like of course a shoe shine boy and a construction worker, then you receive a big amount of money. This is where what we're trying to say with our members, to keep it and to use it to roll, to not to waste it, because maybe when at the time that you receive the money and you just spend it, wrongly, then now maybe you have left the XN already. But what you did, you put it in the bank or you make it rolled out, and then you buy, like a car for you to mobilize the business. And that's a
Yes,
very good thing for our members to be inspired of. When they receive a lot of money, they need to spend wisely. So congratulations to both of you, sir, because you have spent your money wisely and now you are very, very successful in the XN. So thank you very much for that and congratulations. All right. So having all these things, who has been your inspiration when you have these challenges? Yeah, Sir Arab, who has been your inspiration in doing the business?
my inspiration is my family, of course,
Yeah.
because I want them to not successors of my story before. I'm not in.
Mm,
I want to give them a good life. I want to give them
yeah.
a life that they happy. Not for me before when I was child. Oh, miserable life. So they push me to make
Mm,
DXN for them because DXN, the
yeah.
marketing plan is inherited business. Yeah, that's why I
True.
do all my effort because the benefits of the DXN is transfer to your generation to generation. That's
Next
why
generation.
that's my
Yes.
inspiration to do DXN because I transfer my uh, what happened to me, to my wife, and my business is to inherit of my to our child, to my child. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. And
So
and how about you, Sir Marlon?
yeah.
Your family is your inspiration, Sir Arap, Sir Joseph. Yeah. How about you, Sir Marlon? Who has been your inspiration when you do the business?
That's the same motivation is my family
Yeah.
because
But
before,
but but at the time you don't have wife yet, right? You're still
yeah,
single. I
I'm single, never been kissed, never been touched before. Totally, I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
No, ladies and gentlemen, what I am referring to is that, of course, Mr. Marlon, when at the time he joined the XM, he's still single, and but now he has a very beautiful family, and he has been your inspiration through the years, right, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Now my motivation is my family now. My own family. I have my own family now. I have three children. That's why to become
Wow.
successful. Yeah. Uh, to
So
become
what you did, sir, you make yourself successful first before you got married, right?
uh,
Is it?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
become
yeah,
successful first.
yeah.
Maybe,
But
maybe
now
my, maybe
your
my,
family is very proud of you.
yeah. Maybe before my wife become I ask the answer yes eh. Maybe my wife looking for my pocket. Oh, have this man is very successful. I want to marry. I want to marry. Yeah, yeah.
But only one wife, sir. Only one
Yeah,
wife,
only one
because you
wife.
are, of course, because
Yeah, yeah.
you are very successful already, and of course, when it's very easy when you have this success already, then you got married, because they will see, that your hard work, you are a hard person, and you become very successful in the extent, and so easy for you also to, to ask the yes of your wife, I believe so. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
All right, sir. So let's continue. Of course, there's a lot of things happen to you. Now you're very successful. You have mentioned earlier that you are earning very little, and then you receive six figures income in DXN. And what are other things or wonderful things happen to you in DXN aside from getting a lot of money, Sir Erap? Yeah, can you share
Uh,
to us the wonderful things happen to you in DXN aside from
yeah,
receiving a lot of money?
yeah, because the accent changed my life. Before, I don't know how to make a presentation with the PowerPoint before. But when the
Mm,
accent came to
mm.
me, I need to I need to learn how to make the presentation because
Wow.
some of our partners invite me to present to their location, and how to I present if I did not know how to make my presentation. So that's make me study, and then how many desktop that I destroy to practicing make a presentation. So until now, I have some presentation that make for myself, and then
Yeah.
sometimes very the DXN make me sometimes put me in the other countries to make training, and that's
Yes.
privilege. That's a privilege. And here in the Philippines, I go around with the Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, go training. So that's the wonderful thing that made me in DXN, and have a lot of training that I attend, and I learn how to do this business to be successful. So that's the
So
one.
Dixon, improve yourself. Now
Yeah,
you're very good
yeah,
in presenting. You're a very good motivator and trainer.
yeah,
You present very well in a large group of people. You're a member of the Speakers Bureau in the Philippines. So that's one of the wonderful things that happen to you. You improve yourself. How can
yes,
we
yes,
imagine, from being a shoe shine boy to a great speaker in DXN? So
yeah,
thank you very much, DXN, for Sir Marlon. Thank you for inviting Mr. Arab to be part of DXN, because now he is a very, very good trainer. So thank you
Yeah.
very much, DXN, for that. Yeah. Okay, Sir Marlon, how about you? Aside from being a millionaire, what are the wonderful things happen to you in DXN? I believe you've been in other countries already. You visited, you
Yes.
travel. Yeah, can you share to us the first uh country you visited, you traveled with?
Before, the first country my travel is on Malaysia. Yeah,
Malaysia,
Malaysia.
all right.
Then later
And
or the
then,
other country. And then Europe, Switzerland, like that. And many
wow.
countries. And then
Yes. So
cruise ship, cruise. Yeah. Very nice.
yeah, a
Very nice
lot of
experience.
cruise.
Experience. Yeah, yeah.
So most likely how many countries already?
I cannot remember, but many country, including
Many
by
countries already.
yeah.
Yeah, in addition,
Wow.
Miss Joanne, in addition on that
Yeah.
part of the travel, when
Mm.
I got visa in the US, you know,
Oh.
if you want to get visa in the US, very hard, no? Because
Mm.
Filipino like me is a Shushan boy, and then you get the visa is very hard. But
Wow.
when the XN bring me a lot of travel around the world, when the US embassy see my passport, oh, there's so many
Yeah.
countries that
Country
I have
stamp.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, my experience is very, when we got a US visa, we have people to get also. This is a registered nurse, no? Registered nurse in the Philippines. And
Mm.
he want to go in the US, and this registered nurse
Mm.
deny. So my heart feeling,
Oh.
I'm very sad
Yeah.
because this nurse is denied, and
Mm.
I'm the one to present myself as a sunshine boy. I think if this nurse is denied, how about me? Oh my. And
Yes, of
then
course. Mm.
we try to introduce, and then the the what we call this in the
Console.
US embassy console.
The
They ask
console,
me,
yeah.
Where's your requirement? Where's your passport? Where is your? And then they look our passport. They miss. Oh, you go into this country and you Switzerland. There's so many country. So uh,
Oh.
uh, they get our passport, and then they said we send you later. And then when we receive the passport, we get the 10 years visa in the US. That's why I go
Wow.
to the US already. And, so that's the wonderful things that the DXN gave me to the opportunity to and then because the visa is we received 2009. So we
Mm.
expired this no, the expiration is 2010 10 years
2019. Yeah,
2019, and
2019.
we need to renew, but the pandemic is ongoing. That's why we cannot renew. But later this year last month, we try to renew, and
Mm.
again they give me again 10 years
Wow.
visa in the US. That's why we going to US to continue the DXN business there.
Wow, congratulations, Sir Era. Actually that's one of the wonderful things happening to not just to you but to all of our ordinary members DXN Global. How can you
Yeah.
imagine, a millionaire and a construction worker, a driver who's been in a lot of countries already, visited a lot of countries. We are just very grateful of that for allowing our members to experience the travels that we have that they have right now. So congratulations to both of you. All right. So anything else, Sir Marlon, you want to add?
Yeah, enough.
No more?
No more.
Okay. All right. So now that you are very successful here in DXN, of course, sometimes, when you are with your just your own self, when you sit, you still, realize and try to remember how you start in DXN, your humble beginnings.
Yeah.
And now you see yourself, you see your family, you are very successful. How does it feel now that you are very successful, Sir Marlon? How does it feel now that you're very successful in DXN?
Pardon, pardon. Ah, lalag.
Yeah, how do you feel now that you are very successful in DXN?
Yeah, this is my greatest fulfillment in my life. I am indebted to the extent where I am the right now. The goal is
Mm,
I've been aiming for a made possible by the extent. The extent give me happiness, give me savings, give me travel, give me a lot at the extent. The extent fulfill my
even
life, fulfill
family.
my dream. My dream come true in the extent. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations, sir. How about you, Sir Erap? How do you feel right now that, looking back to where you begin, where you started when you joined the XN, now that you're very successful and a lot of wonderful things happen to you in the XN, how does it feel?
Yeah, I feel great. Yeah, I feel great. If I remember for the past, Marlon and I sometimes we ask it other, Erap, if the action they cannot come to our life where we are now.
Yeah.
So now we are
Mm,
very because the action for me is a bless for our Creator, Jehovah God, because He used
yes,
Dr. Lim to bring
yes.
the action to benefits of our benefits to all people that they want to do the DXN. So if you ask me, Ma'am Joanne, the feelings, I'm not describing my feeling right now for the success that we get in DXN because there are so many bless that the DXN give to our family, the health. Right now, the pandemic is, there's so many people that
Yeah,
affected in pandemic, but we are in DXN because we have the product to strong our immune system. So that's
immune
uh,
system. Yeah.
yeah, so if you ask me the feeling, very great. I'm not describing the feeling that I have right now for DXN give me this kind of life that they changed our life in DXN.
Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for that inspiration. You are one of the, great stories here in DXN from zero to hero. We're just so blessed also to have good leaders like you who are, following all the rules of DXN, continue doing the business, continue inspiring people, even sharing your success
Yeah.
story in the DXN Global like this. So thank you very much to both of you. And if there are three words that best describe your journey here in DXN, what do you think is that, Sir Erap?
The three word is before our dream is dream. Now we live our dreams.
Wow, that's great. How about you, Sir Marlon? What's the best three words that best describe your journey here in DXN?
Yes, positivity. Positivity is the
Yeah.
key. Faith in
Wow.
products, confidence in oneself, and be prayerful all the time. Not to mention,
Yes.
focus and
Very
hard work is a must. Thank you, Miss John.
yes. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the great words from our great leaders in DXN, being positive, Of course, our products are very, very good. So you must use it and promote it. That's one way for you to become successful here in DXN. We have a lot of great leaders like you here in DXN, who's been with us, still with us, and continuing the journey here in DXN. So thank you for sharing your wonderful story. It's been a great night, of great motivation. And we're just so inspired because even if it's pandemic, you were able to do it. You are actually a tandem, your best friends. And even if leveling also the status, you do the same, you do both, and we're just very happy for both of you, sirs. So thank you very much. So just one last question for you. What do you think is the best lesson that you can share with our members so they'll be more inspired in doing the business? Can you share to us the best lesson in life that you can share to our members? Yeah, Sir Erap,
Okay.
the best lesson.
The best lesson is if the opportunity come, grab it. Don't waste time,
Yeah.
because time
Yes.
before they said time is gold, but now not time is gold. Time is life. You know? So the
Yes.
best lesson is if the opportunity comes, grab it immediately and
Yeah.
work for it. Yeah. Some people they think
Yeah.
Marlon said the sayings, oh, to see is to believe. Oh, before we have no see in
Mm.
DXN. No, because the DXN
Mm.
Philippines no possibility that we have become successful, but we go. Even though there's no company, no product,
Mm.
we grab the opportunity, we spread the good news of DXN, and now we become successful. So the lesson is, if the opportunity comes, grab it and work for it.
Grab it.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for that word, sir. How about you, Sir Marlon?
Yeah, when I'm joined DXN, I'm very meek and shy person. I don't have
Mm.
uh, self-confidence, and I see in other
Wow.
people. But after attending seminar decks and seminars and those trip abroad, finances are getting better every time. My
Wow.
self-confidence and self-reliance started to build up. Today, my positive outlooks is to tool I used to make it use in this business. Those are lesson learned why I'm in with DXN. Thank you, Miss John.
Wow. Thank you very much for that wonderful lessons in life that you're sharing to us. When Mr. Marlon invited Mr. Arap, he really grabbed the opportunity. That's why he became successful here in DXN. And of course, your shyness, Sir Marlon, is not a hindrance. Being shy, being, timid also. But when you initiate to join DXN, of course you did not missed the opportunity that you are now a very successful person here and member here in the extent. So congratulations to both of you, sirs, and continue doing the passion in sharing still. Even if you are already crown ambassadors or Marlon, you can still double triple it, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you still continue. And of course, we're looking forward for Sir Arap also to be one of the crown ambassadors in DXN Philippines. So good luck to you, sir. And congratulations for your new status in DXN. So we're actually in the end part of our session. Before you give your final words, we would like to hear some of the or read some of the messages for you from our members. Okay. Miss Jinky Romero says, congratulations to both of you, Sir Marlon Mapa and ex-president Erap Estrada. Wow. All right, then we have here from Carlota Medina. Thanks, Sir Marlon and Sir Joseph, for sharing your great success in DXN business and so inspiring and great story. Congratulations. Yes, very true. And of course, our crown diamond from Malaysia, Miss Roslina, says all success begins with dream, followed by action. So be what you want to be, dream what you want to be. Wow. Thank you, Mom Roslina, for sharing that. It's a very inspiring words for our great leaders. And Miss Amy Yuson also says, congratulations, very successful in DXN business. Wow. We have a lot of messages here also from our business partners. All right. Mr. Jamil Kamsia, I believe you know Mr. Jamil Kamsia. He's been visiting Philippines. Congratulations to both of you, Sir Marlon and Sir Arap. Your stories are very inspiring. Thank you for your great sharing.